What was that movie you wanted to watch called?
Was it Kong Skull Island?
Yeah, that rings a bell, but I don't want to watch it anymore.
Oh, you've changed your tune.
Well, I saw the trailer and it looked boring. It needs jazzing up a bit.
Hi everyone, and welcome to another of our video lessons about all things idioms. Today we are going to be focusing on musical idioms. These are idioms that use music and words about music as imagery, but don't actually have anything to do with music. We've got 3 idioms to study and not much time, so let's get going. The first idiom we are going to look at today is to jazz something up. Now, what on earth does that mean? To jazz something up? How would you do that? By playing some trumpet or some saxophone? No, what this idiom means is to make something more interesting or appealing. For example, if you were going to a party and you turned up wearing a brown shirt, some brown trousers, something really boring, you might want to jazz your outfit up a bit to make yourself look better. This idiom is often used when talking about cooking. For example, if I was making a curry and I tasted it and found it was a little bit boring, a little bit bland, I might jazz it up a bit by adding some more exciting ingredients like spices. Our second musical idiom of the show is to change your tune. Now, imagine you're having a conversation with a friend and they accuse you of changing your tune. What would that mean? You might think, hang on, I've changed my tune, I wasn't singing. Well, this idiom has nothing to do with singing. To change your tune is to change your mind or opinion about something or someone. For example, if I listened to a song with my friend and said, turn this off, it's terrible. And then a little while later, when we were together again, the song came on the radio and I started to dance to it and said, this song is great. They could turn to me and say, well, you've changed your tune. Our third and final idiom of the day is a very common one. It's one of the most recognizable idioms in English, so I suggest you listen closely. This idiom is to ring a bell. This is used when trying to remember someone or something that you're not quite sure of. It's used to suggest a vague memory of that thing. For example, if you're talking to your friend about someone and you say a name that sounds correct, they might say, ah yeah, that rings a bell. You could also use this idiom when talking about someone you'd met a long time ago but couldn't exactly remember who they were. For example, your friend might say, do you remember Michael Hughes? And you'd say, Michael Hughes, that name rings a bell. It's time for a mini quiz to see how well you've learned. You are going to hear 3 multiple choice questions. I hope you get a perfect score. Let's get quizzing. One. If something sounds familiar, you might say it A. Rings a bell. B. Plays jazz. C. Sounds like a tune. Two. To jazz something up is to do what to it? A. Make it worse. B. Improve it and make it more exciting. Three. If someone accused you of changing your tune, what do they think you've done? A. Made a mistake. B. Changed your mind. C. Started singing a different song. It's time to wrap up today's class, but before I go, I have to tell you about our excellent website. If you really want to progress and improve your English speaking with loads of interactive tools, then head to www.Ucan.vn. There you will find more lessons with awesome native speaking teachers, games, articles, and a whole host of other tools that will really help your English progress. See you there. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's been fun. Goodbye, and I'm sure I'll see you in the next class. Love the class that you just took? Well then, log on to www.Ucan.vn to unlock even more video lessons and tools that will help you on your quest to becoming a fluent English speaker.